Yes, yes, people, straight in, no introduction needed. Night owl sessions. Big up to Dan Kerr in the building. Yes, night owl settings, man. Black and white. It's looking kind of decent for Newcastle right now. Obviously, the Isak situation. What is it? 2 days left? What are we telling you? 2 days left. Is Isak gonna get his wish to go to the almighty Reds? You can't make this shit up. Shout out to Cash Cash. Man said morning. Yeah, definitely is morning, boy. You know how I do. Spontaneous. You get what I'm saying? Night owl settings. Shout out to Luke. Yes, Chris. What you saying, man? Big up to the night owls, man. I don't know what you lot are doing up, but we know how it goes. We know how we do. Champions League draw. Very interesting while I was watching that absolute mental draw. Obviously, we'll go through that as well during the show. Questions and answers. Anything you want to ask me or you want to talk about, let's get right into it. You get me? Yeah, yeah. I see the mind games cash cash. Man said congrats on the new striker. So what does that mean for your guys then? You got 2 days left, 2 days. 2 days left. So what are you telling me? That's what I'm saying. I don't think Isak goes nowhere. Something that's telling me he ain't going nowhere. Yeah, Chris. Look, man. I knew from the get go. Yeah, I knew from the get go that this draw is. I knew we'll get Barcelona anyway. Shout out to Emil Hiskey, man. Big up to everyone in the chat. Hit them like buttons if you're just coming in. Do you get what I'm saying? Late night owl setting, super late. You get me? He's at finally free. See, when I hear that narrative, it just shout out to Paul. When I hear them narratives, man, it's obviously deep down. I want him to go in it. It's long now. He's took the piss in it, but it would just be funny and interesting if he doesn't go. And Newcastle need an extra striker. A bit concerned where Eddie didn't really deny it. If we just get one striker and then that's it, and then they ease that situation, blah blah blah. You get what I'm saying? You're saying one, maybe three. Stop it. Come on, Cash. Let's not do that here. It's too late. It's too early in the morning for that. You get me? Shout out to all the Liverpool fans saying we. Chris is saying 120 plus 5 max. I don't know, man. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Still a world record, well, a record fee in the Premier League. What will be, will be. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm still sticking to 130. But whatever will be, will be. Do you get what I'm saying? But for some reason, 2 days left. Come Monday, what is it, 6 p.m.? Is Isak gonna be not a Newcastle player no more? That's the question. Everyone's waiting for that. Isak's almost free. Stop it. Boy, I keep hearing that narrative, and it's just like, as soon as we got Woltemade, and we'll talk about him, you get me? I'm actually surprised. Big up to Newcastle for that. After the transfer window was starting off very, very bland. We were named Rejection FC and all that madness. One more striker for me, I'll be kind of content. All things considering how it's been for the last, the whole month. Shout out to Shearer, all the way from New Zealand. What you telling me, man? Big up to you. Catch you for the live watch along later in the evening. Leeds United versus Newcastle United. That'll be interesting. I don't think Woltemade will be registered in time. That's what Eddie Howe says. Do you get what I'm saying? But Arnold Slot was playing mind games today. Or earlier on. I saw his press conference and he was talking about something about Newcastle's got a striker. He said Newcastle's got a striker, good striker, happy for them. And he's playing my games on the slot because he's like mentioning Isak, saying, yeah, well, and then they've got a striker that's not. He said Isak is not training. No, not training. Yeah, Isak is not available at the moment or whatever. Blah blah. Not training. Really, man should be saying Isak's on strike, and leave it as that. And he knows deep down that's my only inkling. I thought this definitely could happen because why would Arne Slot start? Usually he's just humble. Why would he name names? It's like someone's telling him something in the background before that press conference that it's only imminent that Isak will be moving to the Reds, Liverpool. And good riddance, man. What will be, will be. Do you get what I'm saying? Shout out to Cash. The Champions League draws needs lashes. You know what? This format's new to me because the last time Newcastle were in it was the last time for the old format. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a bit confusing, even when they were explaining it. Obviously, we're in pot 4. For some reason, it feels like Spurs has got the easiest. Well, not the easiest. It's all hard. It's the Champions League, isn't it? It's for the big boys. You get me? And Tottenham scammed their way into it, but they're there. But their draws don't seem, you know what I mean? But our draws, as you can see on the screen, some other clubs in Europe playing mind games, saying that was the Newcastle were the club they're trying to avoid in that group. Yeah, man. It's a bit mad. It's a bit mad still, like the whole setup. I knew Newcastle would get a savage group, But you know what? I'm all for it. Obviously, these moments ain't guaranteed. I'm a Newcastle United fan. I ain't seen many of these seasons getting to the Champions League back more regularly now, as it stands. Obviously, 2 seasons ago we were in there, and yeah, Cap says at least you got them at home. Who you alluding to? Barcelona? Yeah. St. James Park will be a fortress for any club, any European team coming. PSG away. That ain't the same PSG we played 2 years ago. I'll tell you that. Do you get what I'm saying? Barca will be. Those were the 2 noticeable ones. I just knew it. We get Barca and PSG. Benfica at home. Not really sweating that one too much. By Leverkusen away, their team's getting dismantled. PSV at home. You can't underestimate anybody, but that one should be cool. Marseille away. Got some decent plays there. Athletic Bilbao at home. That should be calm. Union SG. That's the unknown. So boy, bring it on, man. I'll go into the other teams' draws and that. Shout out to the mods in here. Shout out to Beans on Toast, man. Shout out to everyone that's here, man. Hit those like buttons if you ain't hit it yet. You know what I'm saying? We're doing this. Let's talk, man. Got 41 of you in there. 12 likes? Big you hit them likes, man. It helps. You get what I'm saying? Just a little like. Sub if you're new to this. If you're coming across this channel, we do this usually with my panel, sometimes by myself. Scants and Cav may join at some point. L Staples, pay up Liverpool. That's what I'm saying, man. You get me? Pay up now. This get it done and over with. Or is Isak staying? Because the way we got that, as soon as his medical got done and everything, Woltemade, all the Isak algorithm, all the socials were going wild. Like, yep. Big up to the LFC fans anyway. Some of them the sound entitled though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yep, that's it now. It's all done. Nah, mate. You never know. Football's a funny game. You never know. It wouldn't make sense him staying. Obviously not. It's gone toxic. But yeah, man. Woltemade is a beast. Give him time, you will get Wissa and you've upgraded. Look, man, that's what I'm saying. One more striker, I'm cool. Woltemade came out the blue. That literally just stunned me. And that's how we should try and do business. So for all the flack our recruitment or the scouts will get, whoever runs the bloody transfers, credit to them. And Jamie Rubin. I think he's the one that's overseeing things. The Rubin brothers, or Jamie Rubin, mainly him. They've got a share in the club and he's running things right now, apparently. Woltemade, man, you know what? Some people say give him time. I don't think you need to even give him time. You know, where we're set up on our team, Eddie Howe, he knows how to coach and get the best. You get what I'm saying? Some people question the price tag, which I hate. It's like, bro, we got Alexander Isak, 63 mil. His stats weren't great. He had 6 goals. Woltemade's had 17. He's 23, 6'6", and for a big guy, he's got techers, absolute techers. Do you get what I'm saying? Shout out to Chris. He was calling it out for a while about this guy, and we actually got him. I'd rather this one than the Sesko, to be honest. You get what I'm saying? The Wissa, that's another mad saga. Don't condone none of the behaviors, but if you can get him over the line, I'll be gassed. Beans on Toast says 125 mil and a Twix. Bloody hell. Shout out to Rakan. Yo, we taking your main guy. Well, we'll see in it. 2 days, bruv. You get what I'm saying? 2 days. Don't forget to hit them like buttons, people, man. There's 52 of you in here. Sub if you're new to this. Big up to the silent listeners as well. Yeah, man. Smash them likes, man. Absolutely. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna go through the other teams' draws and that. I'm just gonna go through some of the comments. We will be back for Woltemade next year. Look at you see what I'm saying? Hey, Cash, you Liverpool, some of you Liverpool fans are relentless. I had a few people say that Woltemade will bang, and in a couple of years Liverpool will come. Hey, nah, man. The Isak thing is every now and again when I think about it, it's just especially what Sky Andrews was saying on a couple of shows. You get what I'm saying? Like the agent, man, it's a madness. All you had to do was try and put in a clause, not sign a whole 6-year bloody contract when it suited you at the time. The agent is nah, that's not a good agent, man. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, to say Isak's not training Arnold Slot. Well, he's training by himself, but originally he was on strike. Let's keep it 100. All right then. I watched it. Nah, big up to Chris. Nah, Chris, gotta give it to him. For a long time, Chris was telling me about Woltemade before I even knew who he was. I'm not one of them content creators that act like they know players. Do you get what I'm saying? All players across Europe. Each one teach one. That's how we know. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that guy from Inter Milan, Newcastle's been linked with earlier today. Can't even pronounce his name. Fratesi, whatever his name is. People were talking about him. I never had a clue who he was. Do you get what I'm saying? So nah, Chris, not trust me, Chris and a few others, they were definitely had their eye on Woltemade from time when we were going for Strands Larson, etc. etc. He was saying that better be a release clause in Woltemade contract. No long thing next time. You lot are hey, you lot are going on wicked. Boy, it'll be interesting. I don't know what his contract is. But when I know it happened quick, don't forget, big Bayern Munich were in there, but they said, nah, we ain't looking to pay that much. They weren't having it. You get what I'm saying? And I thought they were going again. Not once was Woltemade on my radar, any journalist radars. You get what I'm saying? Because while the Champions League draws were going on, no one knew nothing. It just came literally out the blue during the Champions League draw. There's a lot going on. Do you get me? There's a lot to take in. Also, that Champions League draw is punishment for what Newcastle did to Isak. Yeah, keep it short. Let me tell you something. You never know. Yeah, you might see Isak come wherever it is, September the 15th, 16th, whenever the actual dates are. The actual dates are going to be later on today. That's going to be interesting. You never know. You might see Isak lining up against Barcelona. You get me? Who knows, man? Let's not get carried away yet. Liverpool fans, 130 mil as well. A lot of you, Geordie, said 150. It was never going to be 150 anyway. That was a deterrent. You get what I'm saying? But that's what Newcastle said, apparently. Just enjoy Woltemade. He's like a decent striker. No, trust me. Eddie Howe's going to have him on smoke. You get what I'm saying? Big up to all the weirdos. Why are you black? You fucking... Hey, there's some real weirdos out here, you know. Man said, why are you black? You know, this bands are getting out of it. Shout out to everyone in the chats anyway. Shout out to all the weirdos up at this mad time in the mornings. I should expect that. You get what I'm saying? So certain people probably been out on the rads, all drunk and shit. Why are you black? Fuck, you know, I'm black because my mum and dad's black. You fucking mad, or whoever you are. Only Barcelona and PSG are the teams favorite versus Newcastle United. You know what? I hit yeah, because looking at it, like I said, I'm not really. PSG definitely was one that's gonna be. They're gonna be on it. Yeah, at home as well. Enrique's set up a whole new. There's no prima donnas in that team or squad. Like that team there is relentless. Do you get what I'm saying? I think they're the best right now as it stands. Do you get what I'm saying? Along with Barcelona and that. So it's gonna be mad interesting. Shout out to L. As a Barca fan, I'm very excited for Newcastle at St James's. Of course, it stacks in history. That was the very first live Champions League game I watched all the way back in '97 under Kenny Dalglish, Faustina Aspria, hat trick. Do you get what I'm saying? That was literally what just literally a year after I started supporting Newcastle United in September '96 because of the great Alan Shearer. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'll never forget that. Never. Yeah, man, like Figo and Rivaldo on the pitch that day. I remember going to school, obviously being the weirdo compared to everyone else because I'm from London. Everyone supports Tottenham, Arsenal, Liverpool, the Chelseas, the usuals, and everyone laughed at me. Get me, a young Specs laughed at, oh, you're not gonna get nothing. I'll never forget that. One of the biggest moments watching Newcastle United back in them days. Then obviously you played them again, I think around 2003. So Bobby Robson obviously got connection with both of the clubs. So that's gonna be a special one. Man, like your Mal, Lamine, your Mal coming to St. James's. Boy, let's see what he's saying, innit? You get me? Could be him up against Hall, you get me? Or it depends. Could be Tino on the left that day, who knows? But it's gonna be interesting. Definitely another striker for me. I won't be content to at least another striker. You get me? Man said Leverkusen and Bilbao are dusty. I hit boy. Leverkusen's team's been depleted, isn't it? But you can't write off anyone. Bilbao, I'm not afraid of them. I'll keep it 100. Not afraid of them. Do you get what I'm saying? But it all depends on the time. There could be injuries. Who knows, man? I just hope Newcastle are better prepared this season. Eddie Howe in his press conference said he feels like they're better prepared in that sense. Obviously, injuries will play a part. Keep players fit and try to have a decent squad, a big enough squad. Do you get what I'm saying? And never go 100% on foreign players. It's a lot to adjust to. Who beat a Messi? It's a talent. And what Newcastle he would do. Yeah, boy, from what I've seen under Eddie and the coaching stuff, I think he'll do all right. Obviously, if you're going to be sensible, you're supposed to give players a bit of time as well. Do you get what I'm saying? But look, man, when certain clubs were pulling their nose at Isak and that 63 mil, I'm not giving a lie. When we paid, I was a fan of Isak beforehand. I thought he had potential before he came Newcastle anyway. Didn't think he'll be doing this, not behavior in terms of pulling out for Newcastle under the help of Eddie Howe and the club and the fans that adored him. You know what I mean? But Eddie Howe, um, Andy Howe, Steve Nixon and the boys, part of the recruitment team at that time, that was a good purchase, man. Like people turn the left side eye, like 63 mil. And all this madness, is he injury prone? He's like injury prone. Had a few niggles here and there. Um, I think at times we rinsed him. You get what I'm saying? But nah, man. If he does go to a team like Liverpool, should be able to game time should be managed probably a bit better. You got Ekitike. That one burns me because I think he's going to be an absolute fire for Liverpool this season. Do you get what I'm saying? PSR is creeping on you guys now. If the second striker arrives, you have to sell Isak. Boy, last 3 seasons, we ain't spent. Don't forget that. Do you get what I'm saying? But a big money move for Isak, big money incoming would make a difference for that PSR. And I think, like deep down, I think it makes sense, especially if you get another striker in. It makes sense to part ways, even though I kind of want to be, you know, like I kind of want to punish him and say, nah, bro, can't have your way. It's kind of despicable. In the end, he may have his way. 2 days left. All eyes on Isak, boy. All eyes on Isak. But yeah, man, we'll see how it goes. Shout out to Bandro. Big up Specs. Who is the second striker NUFC will get Wissa or Larson? I don't think the Strand Larson one makes sense now. I don't think it makes sense. It's that similar kind of profile to Nick Woltemade, but worst comes to worst and the Wissa thing can't get done, then so be it. But you never know. Newcastle might have another trick up their sleeve. Do you get what I'm saying? And could be someone that we've not even heard us linked with, or a loan or something like that. And don't forget, this is the same time-ish, the same situation that time in January when Isak came out of nowhere towards the end of the transfer window. So it's kind of got a similar feeling. F. Sesko, weak arse striker. Boy, Sesko's getting it. And I don't feel sorry for him. But I don't think he's a bad striker. I just think the team he's in and all that toxicness around Man United right now does not help. And people don't deep things. He's a foreigner coming to the country. Is he settled? He's got family with him. Who knows? Do you get what I'm saying? So there's a lot going on. People are getting onto him because he took the 10th penalty or something like that. That could have been a culture decision. Who knows? But ban Sesko, anyway. Ban all the players that don't want to come Newcastle. Ban all the players you want to leave. And so far, all this rejection FC stuff, nah, man, it's not looking so much like that now, is it? It's looking decent. If you check it, even as it stands, but one more striker, I think we look calm. I think it'll be a decent transfer window in the end. A lot of stress during it, but you know, Newcastle had to get something done. Shout out to Michael Johnson. Big up to all the new people in there, man. Hit those like buttons. Sub if you're new to this. Shout out to Michael Johnson. If you go on my channel, you'll see in the beginning how I've got a couple of interviews how I came Newcastle United fan. But to keep it short and sweet, as I said about 5 minutes ago, September 96. Alan Shearer got me into football before football. People say they love football first and then they support a team or however their story is. It was Alan Shearer, Euro 96. Most people like football when they're like from when they're born or from their 5 or 6, even 4. Me, 11 years old. I'd have considered that a bit late. Not late, but do you get what I'm saying? Euro 96. In a Jamaican household, if you know about Jamaican strict households, trust me, you don't get to say what's on TV or whatever. You get me? You just go with the flow. So that whole Euro 96, that whole excitement, which I didn't understand at the time. Kids are seeing this guy Shearer, gaslighting this guy Shearer. Obviously, watch a few games, and I thought, you know what, I like this because all my friends like football, but I wasn't into it. Then I just got that buzz from there, and then I remember the man them saying, "Yo, Specs, got to pick a team," and a lot of them was pressuring me to support Man United. I remember at the time. And obviously, Alan Shearer was getting heavily linked with Man United. He even had Alex Ferguson going to his house, apparently, to try and get the move. Shearer went Newcastle, and the rest is history. It's crazy. If you went to Man United, but I wouldn't be in this shirt right now. It's crazy, isn't it? But I wouldn't change it for the world. People may mock it and say, "Oh, Shearer could have won loads of things." "Oh, Specs, he picked the wrong team." Because obviously, I've seen more than one relegation in my time. Hurtful. Do you get what I'm saying? I've seen us in the mud. No nothing club under Mike Ashley. But yeah, I wouldn't change it for the world, man. Love Newcastle United. Get me beautiful city as well. But shout out to Michael anyway. What do you think on that UEFA Champions League draw? Are you beating Barca? Yamal versus Hall. Yeah, I was just saying that is interesting. That's potentially, yeah. Bruv, I'll say for that game, just bring it on, innit? Like this is what all football fans, whether you're in the Championship, League One, League Two, wherever you're at, everyone wants to be in the most prestigious club competition in the world. And it's not a given. You got to fight for that shit. So big up to Eddie Howe and the crew. Do you get what I'm saying? And the owners obviously coming in supporting the club in transfers and that. Amanda Staveley had a big part in that, so give her flowers. But what are you talking? Hey, trust me, Barca, bring it on, man. I'm excited for it, innit? I'm excited for it. Like, of course, I'm so excited for that game. All the games I'm excited for. Just to be in the Champions League, do you know what I mean? It's not a given. Man's grateful. Get me? The likes of Liverpool and the Arsenals again, and not Man United so much, but Chelsea's and get me, Liverpool's. That's the norm for them. Man City, that's the norm now for them. For us lot, it's not a norm. Last year, missed that. While I was in that competition, no, not last year, obviously the season before that. It was crazy. We had no Europe at all. And I was pissed. And at the time, I remember someone humbly saying to me, like, Specs, trust me, it could be a gift in disguise that you're not in any form of Europe. And over the 38 games, we just scratched it, just made it towards the end. Losing to Everton at home, Aston Villa losing to Man United. Big up to Man United for that. That's the only thing I'm bigging them up for. And lo and behold, we're back in the Champions League. So happy days, man. That's going to be a game, though. Trust me. All them, man, the Rafinha and the boys. If Lewandowski's still there, all them boys. Bring it on, man. St. James Park. Bring on anyone. Do you get me? No one wants to smoke at St. James Park. You get what I'm saying? As long as we keep our players fit. But yeah, shout out to Franklin. Specs Isak will be the new number 9 for Newcastle. Well, it was weird that Woltemade wasn't the number 9 given to him. He's number 27. Maybe they didn't want to put pressure on him. You also happened to Joe Linton them times. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Okay, shout out to Nooney. Said Sky Andrew, the agent I was talking about earlier, who got Raheem and Duncan. I remember Bobby Duncan, yeah, out of LFC. I didn't know he was an agent for him. Ruined Duncan's career. Nah, yeah, I've seen all that. That Duncan one was a bit. There was a lot. I remember he came in was it about a year ago? I think he came into Talk Sport to have a conversation about that. He got a lot of accusations, but I'm sure that wasn't Duncan's agent, or was it? I swear it was someone else. But yeah, man, boy. Well, Raheem's career didn't get ruined, but I hear you, man. Sometimes the agents can, if you put all your eggs in one basket for the agents, it can, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful, man. You started rogue behavior. And got right. I don't know, man. When Raheem left, he was young as well. Big up to your opinion. I hear you. I remember that whole saga. I didn't agree with all the flack Sterling was getting, but I could hear it. You get what I'm saying? Isak was spotted. Hey, Isak don't party, man. Isak's low key. Shout out to Trunk Vigo, man. Shout out to everyone in the chat, even the silent listeners. Bayern made a big mistake. They assumed he's German, he's young, he will come to us. Yeah, you know what? Well, boy, the club weren't having it, innit? And you got to remember, Woltemade came there on a free. He came there on a free. I went on Werder Bremen's Instagram, and I see a few of their fans, like, obviously, they're pissed because he left for free. And now he's going for big money. You get what I'm saying? And if you check it, he didn't even start off straight away with Stuttgart. It was more towards the second half of the season in the Champions League. They molded him. You get what I'm saying? Specs, if Newcastle will sell Isak, how much the price will be in yours? Boy, I've seen this 120 million being touted about. So I wouldn't be too surprised about that. You get what I'm saying? Like, if it is that 120 plus something, I'll just take it. It's done now. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's done. But something telling me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just liking the entertainment of it, especially from Liverpool fans, to see if he really is going to. What is it tomorrow? Going to be a bid later on today? Will he definitely be gone by Monday? Time's ticking. TikTok. Do you get me? Shout out to Specs. I think Isak stays and leaves in January. Look, man. But that would just be a whole nother distraction that we don't need. Do you get what I'm saying? But something's telling me he may stay as well. He may stay. You don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, man. It's going to be interesting still. But yeah. Also, we all bleed red, but the color thing. It's madness, isn't it? Bro, don't worry about them people, man. Shout out to Paul White, man. Morning to you, man. Super night hour settings. Yeah, don't worry about all that, man. You got some sick people out here. It's late at night, isn't it, John? That time, man, you got some sick people out here. You get me? And those sick people that you see with them comments, they're the sad people, bro. That's all it is, isn't it? Sad people, you get me? And these same kind of people probably go to black restaurants or Asian restaurants and eat, and it's a madness anyway. Bun them, man. There, I just got to keep my cool, innit? You get what I'm saying? Because face to face, a man ain't saying that. You get me? But yeah, look, bear burners. Look at this. You can't make this shit up, you know. Bear burners, man. Sick people. Oh, it's fucking jokes, man. But yeah, shout out to Paul Soccer. Yeah. It's madness. Don't even get mad, you get me? But yeah, if they're about sort it out, you get me? Because obviously you can offend other. Me, I got thick skin. It's nothing, innit? Like this is the internet. You get what I'm saying? People hide behind the internet. It's mad hours, innit? What do you expect? You get me? I'm not sure, Cash, but if I see them, if I come across it, I'll just sort it out. You get what I'm saying? It's calm. I think Beans and Toast was in there, but don't worry about it, man. We keep it moving. You get me? When is the Isak deal going through, Paul? I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think, for some reason, I don't know why I don't think it'll go through. I don't know. But it's a toxic time right now. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not healthy him being there. Let's just keep it moving and let him go for a decent price. You get me? Shout out to Nooney. Yeah, no, I did. I just did. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Nooney. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I did, man, but it's flipping what's it called? It's popped up again. I press block and delete, whatever, you get me. But big up to the chat in there, man. Nah, it's all love, man. It's the internet, bro. Thick skin. Shout out to NUFC Truth. You get me? Big up NUFC Truth. More time. He's always in there, you get me? And me and him don't always agree. Well, we mostly don't agree on opinions, but we can have it respectfully. Big up to NUFC Truth. Get me? Specs, 5 of those games are winnable if we play like we do in the Premier League. High press. Nah, big up NUFC Truth. I was just saying that, man. Literally, I was just saying that. You get what I'm saying? Big up NUFC Truth. I'm looking at it thinking, even before, as soon as it came out, I pre'd it and I said, you know what? Literally what you said, about 5 of them. When you look at it. So those 5s that, and I know exactly which 5s you're talking, those 5s, we have to make sure we get those. You get me? Make sure we do our job. Players will be up for it anyway. You get what I'm saying? Because the one away at PSG, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck. That's for what we've seen in the last few how many months. Is that going to be a hard one? Even Barca at home. You get what I'm saying? But like you said, St. James Park, it's a different thing. Leon Point says, we're glad you got PSG away. We can get our revenge for that bogus. Hey, I remember that like it was yesterday. Because technically, we should have went further into the competition. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's a madness. It's a madness. You get what I'm saying? Big up to Chris, man. Yeah, don't even pay no attention to sick people, bro. We live in a world where some people are just sick. You get me? Shout out to all the normal human beings in the chat. Being racist in the biggest times of 2005 is proper mad. Yeah, it's mad, bro. And it's sad because man don't even want to talk about that. You know, like that. You see my other few videos and lives when about these things, and you get me, bro. Man, bro, it's just like, bro, that's nothing to me, innit? Like, I've been through real racism. You get what I'm saying? People just hide behind their thing. You get me? It's a madness, bro. Because trust me, without incriminating myself, a man could never even look at me and say that in my face. Trust me. I'm never gonna bait out my thing, but you knows, innit? I'm not gonna lie to you. As I'm doing this content, I'm trying to concentrate. I'm not gonna lie. I know you shouldn't let it get to you, but it is low key pissing me off. It's low key pissing me off. I'm just trying to chat about ball. You get me? But we don't pay no attention. Big up to everyone in there, man. That shows love and support, man. I appreciate that. You get me? Like, man's just trying to talk about football. No matter if you're black, white, whatever you are. Like, that shouldn't even be a thing. It's just lazy. It's just slackness. You get what I'm saying? Big up to Mohab. Big up to Mohab, man. Shout out to NUFC for life. My guy. You get me? Yeah, where those? Yeah. Shout out to Caps, Chris. Yeah, man. Do you that can do? You get me? I've blocked him and delete the comment. It came up again. I think he's got. I think he's one of the guys that's got burners in it. He's on another one, 2 separate ones. It's madness in it. You get me? Like it's it's a sickness. Shout out to Mohab, but it's all love, man. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna go into the other groups as well. Well, we already spoke about Nick Woltemade, but yeah, man. I'm happy with that signing. You get what I'm saying? I'm real happy with that signing. Shout out to the comments. I think I'm a bit behind in the comments. You know I can't keep up. You get me? Mods, do your job. Hey, you know what, Emil? So it's late, you get me? I know one of my mods is on holiday and she would do it, but it's late. But yeah, and you know I'm spontaneous in it. So the mods, big up to all the mods because they don't even know when I'm coming in. It's just random. So yeah, man. Like that's what happens when you get late night super hours sessions. Just trying to have a chilled one, you know what I mean? For those who are up late like me, or if you can't sleep or just chilling, you get what I'm saying. But yeah, no, I've got mods, bro. But I don't know. Beans and Toast wasn't there earlier. He was the only one that's a mod. I think the rest are just, you know what I mean? Probably sleeping now. You get me? Isak got you late night stressing. Big up Sam. Nah, no stress over here, bro. Sam, you're stressing. That's you stressing, bro. I'm here talking about elite teams we're playing in the Champions League, bro. And your team ain't even in Europe. You're getting knocked out in the early stages by Grimsby Town. Big up to Grimsby Town, bro. Big up Sam for the bants, though. You get what I'm saying? That is crazy. I can't believe Sam said that. No, I'm good, man. Oh shit. Mods are missing MIA like Man United. You know that. Absolutely madness. You get my I'm saying. Uh YouTube troll police, you know. Big up to all the new people in there, man. It's mental. Shout out to all new people in there. If you're new, hit us up if you're new to this. We do this daily. Sometimes normal hour settings by 11 o'clock. More time, it could be mad later than that, as you're seeing right now. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, big up, man. It's madness. Absolute madness. See them mad people up in there. Look. Bare accounts. You can't make this shit up. What a mad experience. What a mad experience, man. Look. It is crazy. No, it's some sick people, you know. Oh my gosh. Don't watch that, people. Just ignore it, innit? It ain't that. You get me? Just ignore it, man. You get what I'm saying? We keep focused, man. We keep focused. Shout out to L. If you get Wissa and Woltemade, you're most definitely calm. Oh yeah. Man's fully content with that. Definitely. I'll be fully content with that, man. Get me? I can't complain. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Sam. Yeah, brother. Look. It's cool, bro. We just deal with them. You just deal with them, man. You don't even pay too much attention. You get what I'm saying? Shearer made the wrong decision. Is that what you think? Yeah. Nah, bro. You know, deep down, I wonder if he's thinking that. If deep down he's thinking that, but I think Shearer's happy, man. He's a born and bred Geordie. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's calm, man. It's calm. It's calm. But yeah, I don't know where the mods are. Sam. It's late, innit? You know, like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Really, I should make some of you the mods in and now, but that's gonna be. I can't do that while I'm actually in here. Do you get what I'm saying? Every time the chat gets spammed with racist or sexist stuff, tap on comment and report. You're done now. Big up to Chris, man. Big up to everyone in there. You get me? We have been there several times. No Europa, LFC. I hear that. Isak is a bigger legend to Newcastle than Shearer. I've seen that question before. And imagine trying to have that debate now. The way bloody the way Isak behaved. You get what I'm saying? But no, like, Shearer's my guy. You get what I'm saying? Obviously, on paper, Isak major contribution to get into Champions League, part of the team, major contribution of winning that cup that I've never seen in terms of a significant domestic cup. So, but you know what? Isak was a legend on that day. It would have been debatable to some people, especially younger fans. But bro, now all legacy's gone out the window for Isak. You get me? Shout out to fans. Free Newcastle. Free what? Bro, free Newcastle from Alexander. You were unlucky against us. Are you okay? Hey, bro, let me tell you something. Yeah. That whole bloody look, man, I was rattled a little bit from that game against Liverpool. Not rattled, but more just like gutted because the last minute late goal, as usual, it happens. against Liverpool. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm over that now. We keep it moving. But if Alexander Isak was there, should have got 1,000 lashes for that. And the Aston Villa game, we could have maybe had 6 points. Just maybe. Just maybe. Do you get what I'm saying? So we got a striker in now. Get another one in and we see how it goes. Do you get what I'm saying? Shout out to G Linker. Shout out to the mods. If you're in there, Linker, just see what the chats are saying or moderate it because you got some weirdos in there or a weirdo on multiple burner accounts. At least good news on that front. Yeah. Joe Linton won't be out for too long. I heard about that and from Eddie Howe's press conference. Tonali, it wasn't a dislocated shoulder, so that's a good look. You get what I'm saying? Gutted that Joe Linton's missing the next game, but Leeds, it's going to be a tough one away in terms of their crowd and energy, but we should be able to get, well, for my opinion, 3 points. It's going to be interesting who's going to play up front. Probably Will Oscilla. He got his goal against Liverpool, so he's got confidence about himself right now. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to all the comments. Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to Ethan. Yeah, bro. You know me, night owl settings. Sometimes it's super late. You get what I'm saying? Hit those like buttons if you're in there, man. It helps the channel grow and that algorithm. You get me? But nah. Sam's cool, man. Let's keep it. let's keep it clean. You get what I'm saying? I'm a Liverpool fan and I like your program. Now, big up to Mark Bennett, man. Big up to everyone in there, man. Yeah, come on, man. You know, like when it comes down to all those football fans, innit? Obviously, we get passionate. It can get heated. Can be bants, but as long as it ain't going over disrespectful, it's all good. You get what I'm saying? I've got loads of Liverpool fans that follow, man. You get me? Mainly because of this Isak stuff. But it's all good, man. I would take 135 mil now. Bro, I'll take 130 and call it a day. Trust me, Ethan. You get me? NUFC should embrace themselves as he will be pushing for a move to Bayern, like Sane. Have the same concern for Wirtz as well. Nah, Wirtz. Liverpool are a big club, man. If Wirtz does all right, I don't know. You never know what football and what the future holds in it. And man, when I go back to Germany and all that, I hear it. But the Woltemade one, in terms of the contract and what's in the contract and his agent and what we accept, it all depends how desperate Newcastle was, and in my eyes, we're desperate. Is there a release clause in there? Who knows? Is there going to be, what's his wages? That would be interesting to see if there's a release clause. We pay big money for him already, so if his trajectory keeps on rising under the great Eddie Howe, we'll see. Specs, who would you rather start? Wissa or Woltemade? I like the idea of a big, tall, strong, can hold the ball up, target man. But he's not only a target man. You've seen what he can do with his feet. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I'll start him, to be honest with you. You get what I'm saying? The Wissa thing, we'll see what happens. Shout out to JJ. Shout out to everyone in the building. Specs, why are you not sleeping? Bro, the way my pattern is and my schedule, just from personal life, this is the norm. So sometimes you might see me the usual late times from 10:30 and 11 onwards. But it's a weekend as well. Get me? The question is, why are you not sleeping? Why is everyone in the chat not sleeping? Or everyone just up? What are you not saying? If Isak stays, Specs, all press conferences will be about him. That's what I'm saying. So when I put my sensible head on, that's not healthy. That's not healthy. You get what I'm saying? But when I put my spiteful hat on, just because of how man's been moving, it'll be kind of jokes if he ended up staying. But that's not healthy, especially for Eddie Howe. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, big up Sam. Yeah, man. Mad people, bro. You know how the world is, bro. Get me? Yeah, Ethan, big up, man. Don't worry, bruv. You gotta have thick skin for all this shit, man. You get what I'm saying? It's just is what it is, bro. You get me? Man, just trying to do content for people like yourselves in here having a chat amongst ourselves. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's cool. Big up G Linker, man. If you see any weirdness, G Linker, if you're still in there, yeah, man, you just literally just keep timing them out. If I see them, I just block them. You get what I'm saying? Definitely keyboard warriors. You get me? Could never say it to man's face. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's all love, man. Whatever it is, man, it's all love. You get what I'm saying? yeah. G Link is advertised bad still. You get what I'm saying? Why don't I rap for the audience? You told you I was a rapper, bro. Or you looking at my old videos? Anyway, let me see this. So hard to keep up with the comments. Big up to everyone in there. I want to get onto the other groups as well. Shout out to Chris. I'm a scouser. I will back you up with these plebs. Yeah, bro. It's just it's what I'm saying, bro. There's good and bad in every culture, every nation, whatever. But it's just some sick people, innit? It's just a sickness, bro. You get me? Just random racism, you know. Not even like, still not an excuse. Not that I've said something and then I'll piss someone off, but it's just a madness, bro. It's just mad, bro. And like I said, it's got a thick skin in it, but inside, trust me, low key, I'm pissed. I get pissed because I can't. Like I said, about incriminating myself, I can't do what man's usually about. You get what I'm saying? But we won't fall to them standards. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Duke Demont. Big up to you, man. You get me? Don't forget to hit the likes, people, man. I appreciate it. It helps. There's 75 of you in there. We're gonna move on soon. Big up Specs. Shout out to Red or Dead. Got introduced to your content during the saga. That's what I'm saying. A lot of Reds did, and it could have went left. When I started seeing a lot of Reds come in, I was thinking, oh, you get what I'm saying? It could have went left, but we love football. It's bants. It is passionate. I've had some heated conversations with some Liverpool fans and on their content, but it's all love at the end of the day because we all love football, bro. You get what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. You get me? We engage in anyhow. You get what I'm saying? A lot of red supporters, Liverpool supporters, wouldn't be sub to me for the last month or so because obviously they come across in it, I have a rhythm and all that. And yeah, you could have hated me. You could be like, oh, F this guy. But it's all love, man. You get me? We don't just only chat about Isak. There's other stuff as well. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And I love hearing you. I love hearing you. Perspective and opinions too. That's what we're here for. Questions and answers. You get me? Definitely a biggest thing. You get me? Shout out to Emmanuel FC. I would love to beat Barcelona. That would be mad. Hey, if we beat Barcelona, would that outdo the 3-2 against PSG? Barca all those years ago in '97. Would it outclass that 4-1 PSG home win that no one, apart from ourselves, no one gave us any hope in that home game against PSG? You get what I'm saying? So we'll see in it, like, get me, but that would be interesting. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's going to be an exciting fixture, like I said, just for the history of it. You get what I'm saying? Can you imagine NUFC versus LFC in the knockout stages, bro? That'd be mental. Talking about that, watch this space. Liverpool against Real Madrid at home. Is Trent going to be there? Is he going to pull a sickie? Because let me tell you something. I wouldn't want to be there, boy. I wouldn't want to be there if I was Trent, boy. That's going to be some different. And you know what? You can't make this shit up. It was written. I had a few Liverpool fans foreseeing that. And lo and behold, it's happened again. You get me? I need to do a tune for the Champions League. Hey, why not, bro? Why not? Do a little remix. You get what I'm saying? Big up fans, man. Get me? Ethan, I wouldn't put it on Liverpool fans or any fans, really. This just could be anyone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to put it on fans. You get me? It's nasty. You get what I'm saying? It's just, yeah, man. It is what it is, bro. Big up, though. NUFC Troop says, Specs, it's the Barca, PSG, and Benfica games. What? You think that's going to be a tough one, the Benfica one? You think so? I know. If you're thinking, I don't know, man. I think we can have, as it stands, I've got to do more research anyway, because obviously the transfer window, players are coming in and going. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah. So yeah, man. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. Respect to everyone and the new people. Hit a sub if you're new to this, man. We do this. City and Madrid have to play each other again. How many times we're gonna play them? Yeah, you can say the same for Liverpool as well. If you really check it, you could say the same for them. This is Man City's group. Let's pull it up quickly. Or their fixtures. They've got Borussia Dortmund at home. That'll be an interesting one. Real Madrid away. It's going to be interesting. Got Bayer Leverkusen at home. That should be calm if the defense can sort itself out a little bit. Because I ain't going to lie, boy. Even though Wolverhampton ain't the greatest, I thought, what a performance from Man City. And then You all saw what happened against Spurs, Trafford, and all that. Yeah, but yeah, you're on paper, Man City. I don't know, man. The Napoli one, are Napoli the same as they used to be? I don't know. That's at home. I think it's more your defense you got to sort out, boy. Sort out that defense, man, because you have all the attackers and everything, but if you know the defense and your front players ain't scoring, it could be peak. Bodo glimpsed away, Galatasaray at home. You're lucky that's not away. That could have been a hostile one. You get what I'm saying? Then you got Monaco away, so yeah, man. You got a few other ones in there as well. Let's check out Arsenal's one. Boy, Arsenal at home to Bayern Munich. That's gonna be real interesting. What is it? Eze versus Malakalise, yeah? Old school friends bucking up and that. Inter away, that'll be interesting. Atletico Madrid at home. That's the one that's a notable one as well. That one and the Bayern Munich at home for Arsenal. Club Brugge, don't sleep on them. I know Rangers are a bit dead right now, but they battered them now one on aggregate in the qualifiers. Olympiacos, Slavia Praha. Can't pronounce that team at home. That should be a given. And they got about Bilbao away. Could be a very hostile away fixture. Yeah, shout out to NUFC for life, bro. But this is bro. It's not a football thing. It's a society thing, bro. You get me? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. It's not a football club thing. You get me? It's just a people thing, isn't it? Going from stream to stream talking shit. Oh, is it? So that mad person doing all that racist stuff is going from stream to stream. Sick. No, some people just got issues in their life, you know, bro. I'm telling you. Like they get kicks out of this. They get kicks. You get what I'm saying? Like they just want attention in. That's why I said I'm trying to just ignore it. You get me? So yeah, big up, man. Shout out to all the Newcastle fans in there. Shout out to all football fans in there in general. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Alexandro. Isak has 1 foot in a grave and one on a bloody hell. His days at NUFC should be numbered. Why is that, Alexandro? Well, you're right. Actually, it should be numbered because I'm not trying to have that. It's long. It's done now, isn't it? It's done. You get me? Hey, Sam, you're living in the past, bro. I know that. But you're stressing too. No, not too. Just you're stressing. I'm not stressing. Newcastle are nice. You get me? I'm liking these late night ones, bro. Shout out to Duke the Mon. Bro, I'm a madman. You get what I'm saying? We're all my people in there right now. You're just up right now just for the sake of it. Unless you can't sleep. That's what I'm here for, innit? Some people, you see many streams in the daytime. Not everyone's about in the daytime or up. You get what I'm saying? There's many reasons why people could be up right now. You get what I'm saying? You can't sleep. You could be stressed. You could be depressed. You just need to, you know what I mean? Just be part of something and take your mind off things. Could be working late night shifts. Who knows? Could be coming from a rave. You get me? Night out on the strip. So I'm all here for it, man. You get me? I'm all here for it, man. Shout out to Sam, man. It's okay, Sam. It's all good, bro. Get me? You just concentrate on your league form. You get what I'm saying? Let me see what NUFC is saying. Specs, our new striker ain't even a striker. He's a false nine. He's like, okay. I didn't even realize that. If that's the case, I'll take your word because you know your shit. He sets up goals. He's good with his feet. Very techie. I've seen a few assists he's made. We need our wingers to start scoring or leaving or leave. I'm sorry, they've been shit. What you mean? What you think our wingers have been? What at the start of the season, pre-season, or do you mean in general? But yeah, that's an interesting one. Still, Specs was stressed out at the beginning, like a true fan. Now accepted the situation. Nah, in the beginning it was like kind of whatever with the whole Isak madness in it. And obviously, let's not be silly here. I was gassed off Isak. That was my guy. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's my guy. So, and then to go from League Cup final, scoring the winning goal against Liverpool, I'm thinking, yep, we're gonna improve now. go in the transfer window, which wasn't great in the beginning, and create and build around Isak and show ambition. But it's all he said, she said, innit? They asked Eddie Howe again today, and they keep asking the same question, and he said the same answers. He keeps repeating it that no, he did not promise, and it's dumb. How could Eddie Howe? This ain't the 80s or the 90s, bro, where the coach had most of all the say. In this modern day age, a coach who's there to coach the team on the field cannot tell a player, I promise you things or I promise you can leave. They may have had words, but they definitely had words, just normal about just everything. You have words with your players in it. It's a team. He's the coach. He's the leader, anyhow. But he can't make no actual decisions. So God knows what Isak's talking about or his agent is. Isak is done for if he's not at Liverpool come, yeah. So look, we got till Monday, man. Got till Monday. Let's see. Monday's going to be interesting, man. Is he going to be in the black and white shirt or under our payroll still? I'm surprised he ain't being fined. If he does leave, there's no way he can leave without being fined. That's crazy. It's not my money anyway, but I mean, the guy's got to take some licks. Not literally, but you know what I mean? That Kevin Keegan crash out still upsets you, lot. Nah, it's an iconic moment. Big up to Kevin Keegan, legend. You get me, bro? Oh, man. Yeah, Faz, man. Big up Faz Reloaded. No, it's just look, man. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. JJ, sometimes reports, if it's multiple reports as well, sometimes you know what I mean, they get, I don't know, they get shut down, the channel or whatever, their page or whatever. Like, you get what I'm saying? But man, just block them anyways. It's nothing. Big up to everyone in the chat, man. That's showing love though. I appreciate it because sometimes when you're dealing with these people, man, it's not nice. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, Man City's group, you man should be I. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, big up Sam though. He's just trolling. He's part of the crew. You get what I'm saying? They just send you a reply. Thank you for your report. Yeah, I don't really do report. Yeah, I don't really do the report things. You get me? Come from my background, but yeah, man. I've seen. I've just blocked and I've blocked and deleted the comments in it. Not just for me, but people in here. They don't want to see that shit. I've got rid of a few specs now. Big up G Linker. Probably the same person. Yeah. Burners. I started seeing multiple ones. Burners, and that's the saddest part, man. I got different accounts, just to deal with that at this time in the morning. Come on, man. Go find a gal or something, man. Oh, man, it could be a girl doing it. I don't know. You get me? You don't want to discriminate. Shearer more of a legend at Blackburn. Cheeky. Shout out to Millsy. Cheeky. We want a prem there, but nah, man. Mr. Alan Shearer's Mr. Newcastle. You get me? Let's not do that. It's probably one of those bots that spams the comments. Yeah. Shout out to Lion Point. You get what I'm saying? All right, Mo Heskey, you're saying what? You're saying that he's definitely a bigger legend than Shearer. He gave you your first trophy and over. Yeah, maybe I got too much of a not connection like I know Shearer, but especially the fact that Shearer got me into football, I wouldn't be doing this. But the whole legend thing, that's out the window now anyway. That's out the window anyway. So that debate's gone. It was never a debate for me anyway. Shearer's still my goal. But it's not, we ain't gonna do that. Isak's no legend. He's just another prima donna that came, done his thing. Fair play to him, but not fair play to his actions. Keep it moving, innit? You get me? Shout. See, look what you're doing to the Newcastle fans. Come on, man. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. 4. I thought it was 3 accounts. Yeah. Respect. Yeah. Big up for reporting them and trying to do your best. You get me? Because it's a community, innit? It's not just me on here. It's a community. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. I agree with that, Ethan. Bit of both. I hear that, Faz. I hear that. Don't know. Shearer number 1 top goal scorer in the Prem. Facts. Unless Harry Kane comes back. You know what I'm saying? Sam, you give me jokes, man. Let it go, Sam. Let it go, Sam. You get me? You got 1 competition left that you could try and win. Sam, what are you saying? Is Man United finishing in the top 8? That's what I don't know. Under this regime. Newcastle media assuming Liverpool will make a bid for Isak. Still no sign of it. Yeah, I've had a few journalists from Newcastle say that, you know, but I think everyone's jumping on the easy narrative that now we've got Woltemade that he's gonna go to bloody Liverpool. That's like that. And that would irritate, like, we don't want a player that doesn't want to be here, but definitely another striker for me, man. Yeah, we got Will Osler, but it's a long season, man. The squad depth's got to be the best it can be. Do you get what I'm saying? But the Isak thing, who knows? It might be might be a few hours time. You might hear something crazy. You get me? Yeah, tell them again, G Laker, man. Sam's trying a thing, you know. We got to the months in there. German site today said no release clause. Okay. Is that a real thing, yeah? No idea if legit though. That'd be interesting. Because if there was a release clause, it has to be a high one. Because you already bought it for a high price. So whoever's actually doing the negotiations for the contract, be interesting. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to JJ. It's 10 p.m. here. Right. Where you at, JJ? Big up to all the internationals, man, that's watching this or listening to this from all over. We're all vampires, bro. We are up looking for victims. Ha! Fucking hell. Yeah, man. Big up to the night owls, man. Flipping out. You get me? We do this, man. Yeah, 3 a.m. and I'm annoying my missus with YouTube on. Pissed, bro. I'll be pissed off too much, bro. She's probably thinking, why are you listening to the man them at this time of the morning? But unless they're football lovers, they just don't understand it. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Ahmed, man, especially for how no need to give him a headache with all these Isak. Yeah, it's a madness. Day in, day out, you know. It's something about the game no more. Week in, week out. Woltemade, all the signings, Champions League. A lot to be excited about. 110%. You get what I'm saying? I'm getting a bit more excited now because you saw my last few streams. You heard me clearly say I'm not even thinking about this right now. You get what I'm saying? Wasn't even thinking about it because I was just like, what's the point? But now we're good to go. Vice captain, I think it's still it depends. We've got club captain, on-field captain. So I've got Bruno, the captain, obviously. I think Lascelles and Trippier, I believe. I don't know if the UK has school on Sundays. No, we don't. Unless it's a Sunday church thing or something. But my schedule is screwed. And basically, I'm trying to stay up as long. Okay. All right. Big up Mohab. Well, I'll open my service for you until you can waste some time for the clock to go down. I think Woltemade will cook for Newcastle. Can't lie. Therefore suits you. Nah, big up Millsy. Hundo. Like people saying what you're saying and to give him time. I think we hit the ground running. I really do. Don't know. I just feel it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, big up Faz, man. Yeah, I'll look into that, bro. You guessed I was a rapper anyway. Say no more, bro. Yeah, I'll do. I'll spit bars still. Get me? Man, like Tekers says, nah, your sound. Big up Tekers in the building. Shout out to G Linker. Even your panel the other night, trying to dig out how, bro. And you know, they rattle me with that. I was having none of it either, bro. They rattled me. They know what they're doing. A few people in the comments afterwards had my back. They couldn't believe what they were hearing. You think they're trolling, innit? Big up to my panel, man. Big up to the crew, man. I was supposed to actually invite two of them in here, but I'm not sure if they're sleeping. They would have texted me by now. Newcastle can beat Barca. They are very weak in defense. Okay. I'm seeing the confidence there. I'm liking the confidence there. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, I think on our day when we're on it fully fit, anybody coming to St. James's, I think we can give them a run for their money. Do you get what I'm saying? Different kind of vibe coming to St. James's. Do you get what I'm saying? Alonso isn't stupid. He knows the crowd. Shout out to Chris. Specs Benfica are good. Are they? Because NUFC Troop was saying the same thing. Like he's one of the teams that got watch out for. Am I sleeping on Benfica too much then? Like, let me know. Like, you got. So I'm saying, hey, I got this on anyway. I'll be watching out for these teams when it comes down to it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because obviously now we're back in there. Marseille's a tough game. Chris thinks we've got some decent players there still. Do you get what I'm saying? swear Mason Green was there as well. I saw him and Conte fighting in pre-season. Napoli's going to be a tough game for Man City. Line Point thinks you feel so, but this is Liverpool's one right now up there. There's no easy game. It's how you perform on the day. Facts. It's the Champions League. You get me? You're amongst the big boys. Do you get what I'm saying? And whoever's there is meant to be there. Even Spurs. Because that rule, I don't. That's all mad. Do you get what I mean? City got a good draw. Chris Fields. 10-2 on aggregate in 2 years. Jeez. Say no more. Shout out to all the crew inside, man. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Iman. 135 mil, 120 guaranteed, 70 mil for fucking. What? Nah, Iman, that sounds all mad. I'm not having that. Big up to Iman in the building, though. That's crazy if I read that right. Ruben Diaz, at the end of the day, we were, what? What's that? We were third in the league last season. This is a quote from him, yeah? Probably the most difficult league in the world, and 3 points behind Arsenal, who supposedly did. Yeah, I you know what? That's not a bad point by Ruben, but them man, they got to get their act together in defensively. Let's keep it 100. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be interesting in the league, man. I don't know who's your favourites, whether you support that team or not. Who's your favourites as it stands? It's early doors, big game on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Definitely didn't watch along for that. Nice and relaxed. Arsenal versus Liverpool. No, Liverpool versus Arsenal at Anfield. I'm a bit debatable on that one. I keep thinking, can Arsenal get not just a draw, but a win? No Saka and that, but they got some players in. Liverpool going forward, they can score on a good day or a bad day. Do you get what I'm saying? But they can't concede 2 goals and try and come back, or be 2-0 up and try and come back against that Arsenal defense. It's going to be interesting. Liverpool, Kanate looking a bit shaky right now. VVD, I'm not gonna lie, he look kind of good against Newcastle, but that's going to be a real interesting Super Sunday, man. Everyone's going to be all eyes on that. Who's your favourites as it stands? And who's your favourite for relegation? Do you get what I'm saying? I was rooting for the underdog the other night. Unfortunately, Grimsby won. That is taking a piss. I like that one, dude. That's a good one still. Fuck you know. Stockport County in disguise. No, that Man United game, I'm not going to lie. Shout out to Mr. Bat saying BBK raid. Big up to Mr. Bat. Big up BBK, man. Each and every time. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to lie. That Man United, as bad as Man United are, I didn't see that happening at Grimsby. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's ironic. Cunha and Mbeumo missing significant penalties. Pressure for Amarim. As soon as he was doing that madness on his little board and in the dugout against Grimsby, I knew he was going to be a meme. The AIs and the memes are getting out of hand. Amarim, Burnley next. If they lose that one at Old Trafford, it's going to be curtains for him. And Nana's best moment was scoring the penalty. Nana, you know what? Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, Man United, mate. You know what? Could Man United been like one of the top boys, not of recently, but over time, if of a certain age? I don't even care about Man United, man. Every dog has its day. You get what I'm saying? Shout to JJ. Would I send him to Chelsea out of spite? I'd rather just send him abroad, bro. I prefer that if Isak went abroad. Because if he does go to Liverpool or any of those teams you suggested, I'm gonna have to keep seeing that week in, week out and playing against them. You know what I mean? So yeah. Of course that's your dream, JJ. Big up to you. You get me? Big up to the Chelsea fans. And he's being linked to West Ham. He's gonna get them relegated. Mental, isn't it, Line Point? Man said Andy Sesko Carroll, you know. I'm dead. Now Sesko, all bad aside, even though he fully rejected us, but apparently less pay to go to Manchester United is crazy. Absolutely wild. I don't understand these players, you know. Like the money side of it, you kind of get. But if a man really went to Man United for less money, I know the name holds weight. But come on, man, that's crazy. Like he could have been in this squad, one of the main men, playing Champions League football. You can't write us off to not qualify for it again. It ain't easy, you all know that. But there's definitely 90% more of a chance us qualify for Champions League than Manchester United. So what's it all for then? It's not for money. What's it for? Just to say you play for Manchester United. This Manchester United is dead. It's toxic. You've got academy players like Mainly wanting to leave to get game time. Obviously, it's a World Cup year, but at the same time, players need to work hard and try and get in the team. But does he even suit that format for the system for Amarim? Fuck knows. I'll send him to effing Sunderland, to be quite honest. G Lincoln says that's how that's how bad he thinks of the Isak situation. Get me? What have a 9-valve battery and a what bumble got in common? You know you shouldn't stick your. Oh, say no more. Say no more, Chris. Say Chris. Big up to everyone with the analogies. Brighton got the brother. I don't know how you lot are so on it at this time in the morning. I don't even know what time it is, but there's still 77 of you in here right now. You get me? I just want to go through one other couple of groups in the Champions League. Obviously, you can ask questions of the Isak thing. Time's ticking. Is he going to be at so-called Liverpool on a slot playing mind games earlier, saying yeah they got a striker now and Isak's not training? Like what the fuck? That it sounds like he's a bit cocky there, like someone's giving him an inkling that this is happening. So we will see. You get what I'm saying? shout out to Faz. I'm not upset no one, bro. Jealous have to know, bro. I'm the cool guy, bro. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Prod. Can this Isak saga just end, man? I want him in that Liverpool kit ASAP. Brother, I think Liverpool fans should be more concerned about trying to get Gergie over the line. You get what I'm saying? But the way the narrative is, it's just like Gergie and Isak, Gergie and Isak. If you can do both and get it over the line, bruv, Liverpool's, if not already, has won the transfer window. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, I want the saga to end as well. Don't get it twisted, Prod. But like I said, my reasonable hat is just let him go for a good price enough for him to go. Reasonable enough, obviously, world record in the Premier League, whatever transfer record. But then, like I said, my spiteful hat is still a bit like just for his movements and behavior. Man, you for goal, you get to stay. Sorry, for the sake of it. But then that's toxic, innit? Shout out to Public Enemy, loving these late night streams, bro. That's another person saying that. Big up, man. Yeah, man. Well, everyone's. You know what I mean, some people are out in the daytime, some people are up in these mad times in the morning. Some people in other countries where it's normal times, obviously because it's different time zones and that. But nah, big up to Public Enemy, man. You get what I'm saying? So, and appreciate the support and that. Honestly, because if you guys ain't here, it don't mean nothing. Especially just one man talking in there, it don't work in it. Specs, love is love, you know. Give Isak the love, brother. Give Isak the love, bro. Without signing pauses, brother. From I was trying to start out in this YouTube thing, I was screaming out big dirty stinking gunman Isak week in week out. That was the guy. I was there having debates and heated debates on other channels, Never a Foul with Daps and all that, and other channels where I was saying right now Isak's the best, even at that time, and they were laughing at me. Then over time they kind of it's debatable, but now what? But it don't mean nothing now, is it? Because he doesn't want represent this shirt no more or represent us in this competition. He wants to represent you guys in the red in this competition. And that narrative that bugs me out when I keep hearing, like, it's like they make up narratives as if to say Isak definitely said that, where they say, oh, Isak wants to not only play in the Champions League, he wants to win it. Winning the Champions League ain't no given. But obviously I'm not naive to not think Liverpool will always be one of the favourites going into the Champions League. Do I think Newcastle can win the Champions League? No comment, because you know I can get delusional at times and get overexcited. You get what I'm saying? Once upon a time, they told me Liverpool will beat us in the League Cup final. Obviously, different caliber of competition, but you know what I mean? Les Ferdinand was more of a legend than Isak. Freedom Journey says. Isak was, I mean, Ferdinand was, he was nice, you know. And Ginola, but Kenny Dalglish and the boys came in and just changed all that shit up. Ended up getting Barnes and that, washed up Barnes, washed up Ian Rush. Big up Ian Rush though. No, you can't have what? You can't. Sam ain't having it. He said he can't have people that won one trophy in their life. Man, hey, every dog has its day, Sam. It's a different time, man. It's a new era. You get what I'm saying? It's a new era, baby. You get me? You live in the past, Sam. Newcastle are trying to live in the future. And I hear it, Sam. And Man United fans, they're pissed, bro. Big up to my brother Saeed from Saeed TV. Get me? Go on his shows like every other week or so. On his show recently, Saeed, and it's meltdown for him. You get me? It's meltdown. Because you guys, obviously, especially of a certain age, you're used to the old school Man United. After Sir Alex Ferguson, it was done out here. Some of your fans even blame Ferguson in terms of what was left over for the future. But every dog has its day, bro. You get what I'm saying? I'm sure you get it right at some point. Wissa will get sealed, and you'll get quality strikers in by letting one goal, but you would have replaced his goals at that point. So it's you know what? First of all, like big up kids, big up to everyone in there. If you're new to this, hit a sub. We do this daily. I do this daily anyway, and my panel as well. My team when they come on there with me sometimes. I'm happy as it is right now because it was really bad at one point, this transfer window for us. Plus the Isak irritation on the side. I just want one more. Whether it's Wissa, whoever, obviously someone with significant pedigree, to come in, and I'll be happy or content. Because it could have been worse. And let's just keep it 100. Even the word about replacing Isak, yeah? Even though it's hard for me to say now, but Isak is irreplaceable anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? Hence why Liverpool are willing to spend a significant amount of money, even though they low-key low-balled us. And when I say Liverpool low-balled us, that 110 million or whatever it was, you get some entitled fans that say, "Oh, but Spix, that's a British fee and blah blah blah. So take it." And it's like, no, that's entitlement. You don't tell a club who own a player, own him under his contract under us. Whether you think it's a delusional price tag of 150 or 140 or whatever, you don't determine what the price is. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. United have no okay then. Stop it. Shout out, Chris. What is my expectations for NUFC this season? Let's say that NUFC can get a second striker before deadline day. Yeah, big up Public Enemy. Well, pretty much what I said before, basically. In terms of expectation, if you can keep everyone fit, if you can add one or two surprise signings in other positions, maybe in the midfield. You know, we've got Ramsey, but I would like more if possible. Got a couple youngsters as well in around the squad. It's a hard one because also what happened 2 seasons ago when we was in the Champions League. On average, games every 3 days was not the one. We wasn't ready. I don't think we even expected to qualify for the Champions League. So the plan apparently, I think Amanda was saying, leading up to us qualifying for the Champions League for that time a couple of seasons ago, because obviously clubs have plans throughout the season anyway. No one identified that we could finish in the Champions League, so we wasn't ready for that. Obviously, PSR was a big deal as well at that time. Some of our own doing, obviously, and then on top of that, that crazy season of injuries. Looking back to finishing in 7th, that was pretty good in the end. You know what I mean? Now, finish 5th. My expectations is I'll still go for top 6. Preferably a Champions League. I don't see why we can't push for it. But you got other clubs like what's it called? Obviously, Liverpool. They ain't finished what they're doing yet. Arsenal have got a few transfers in. Man City got their things in early, but they're still looking a bit ish. And you got Chelsea, man. They've got a squad for that, for all competitions. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's where it's gonna be. It's gonna be testing, especially for our main first team players. But I'll say top 6. If that's reasonable enough for you lot. I don't know what you lot think. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to KSJ. Big up, bro. Big up to the mods. If you're coming in now, bro. It's been a crazy first hour or so because you had these mad people, KJ. Anyway, we won't get into it. We've all seen the racist guys in there before. But Harvey 22, what you saying, man? What's up? 3 points, hopefully today. Nothing less, Geordies. Hey, I was saying that earlier. I was saying tough place in terms of the energy, the crowd, Leeds, you know what I mean? Team's got history in that, but we ain't got a proper striker. Woltemade, they won't be registered in time for whatever reasons. And regardless, should get 3 points. Will Osula will probably get a start. You should do after his goal against Liverpool, where we nearly rescued a point. Apart from that last moment in that 11th minute of injury time. Referee as well in that game against Liverpool was a bit of a, you know what, but it is what it is. We move. It's Lascelles. Don't, put respect on Lascelles' name, you know. Yeah, he's still in and around, which is a bit mental, but put respect on when Newcastle were going through it, when Rafa Benitez came in and that, he was one of the young bucks and the only ones that stood up against the senior players saying this ain't good enough. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, big up Lascelles, man. I ain't gonna disrespect him. You get what I'm saying? They're cheeky. Big up to the months. Yeah, tell him again, man. Tell him again, Eric. Shout out to everyone in there, man. You get me? If you ain't hit them like buttons yet, we're on 49. 4 of you in there still. If you can hit that button, it'll be a blessing. It helps. If you're new to this, give it a sub. Got another live watch along to do later on today. That's gonna be mental. Super Sunday. Arsenal v Liverpool v Arsenal. I'll be there for it too. Top 6 be the aim. I agree, G Linker. Anything above that would be a bonus. You know that, innit? Shout out to Ricky Lee. Arsenal can win the Champions League, but I hope they don't. Look, man, they're definitely going to be in and around it and the league. Do you get what I'm saying? Shout out to Rasta. Big up yourself, Geordie Dread. Come on each and every time, man. Big up to everyone in the chats as well. Even the silent listeners, whether you're chilling, laying down, at work, you get what I'm saying? Or just coming from a rave, or you're just up in general, or you just can't sleep. You get what I'm saying? We smoke PSG. Why not Barca? Hey, Harvey, I'll be real. That weren't the same PSG team that was a couple of years ago. Enrique shaped it up with the youngsters, hungry youngsters, took out some of the prima donnas. Do you get what I'm saying? You can't make this shit up. And Beppe leaves and PSG win. It says it all, really, innit? Win the Champions League. Shout out to Sam in the building. Hey, Sham, you got to focus on the Burnley game, bro. You need them points. You get me? Yeah, he's still about. But we got Sam same way anyway. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone in the building. Yes, BBK. What are you telling me, bro? We got the chat. Man, them good. Yeah, well, I'm good. Well, had a bit of a madness earlier. I had a guy on some mad burner writing some mad comments. But I think we sorted it out slowly. Barca play Highline. You man got a lot of pace in attack. But boy, I hear that. But will they still play? Boy, when it comes down to it, if they think they can smoke us and do a thing, then that's on them. Then let it be known. I think a couple of seasons ago, PSG, I think they low key kind of took us for granted as well and didn't know what they were getting themselves into. But they came to St. James Park and see the ground rocking and that. We got to man like Amaron and that. You get what I'm saying? Can't forget about the real ones that were there for the trenches. And then now I've obviously left. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to all the mods in there. Yeah, big up to you, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we went for Liverpool's one. Let me see what man like Spurs is. Now, Spurs for me, though, they low key. I don't understand it. Like, let's really dissect their one. You get me? Their draws. Because I thought low key, there's no easy draws, like I said. But I low key feel like they've got away with a little bit there. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, apparently rumors are going around. They told Eddie Howe this as well, that when Newcastle were in pot 4, those other teams we were one of the teams in pot 4 that the other teams were looking out for. Because pot 4 is supposed to be the wasteman pot. You get me? Because it's not just about where you finish in the league. It's about over time in it and heritage or all that shit. So yeah, man, we were in pot 4, but Spurs. This is their fixtures. The fixture list will come out later today, by the way. Joe Litter better do his job again against Green. I've seen that comment a few times still. Shout out to, not on here, but in general. Shout out to Mohab. But yeah. See Spurs' group, man. They got Dortmund at home. PSG away. That's going to be another interesting one. They already played them in the UEFA Super Cup. all now how Spurs lost that game is mental, but it just shows you the class, innit? Champions do what champions do. Villarreal at home, Frankfurt away. That's gonna be interesting. I'm sure Liverpool got Frankfurt as well, if I'm correct. Ekatike and all that, old link ups. Slavia Praha at home. Like, come on, man. Like, there's no easy games anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't belittle any team. You can't. But let's keep it 100, man. Like, only Dortmund and PSG I'm really looking at. Do you get what I'm saying? I swear Spurs played Frankfurt last year. My guy mad. Weren't the greatest, man. Slavia Praha. Come on, Bodo Glimt and them, man, there. Come on. Copenhagen at home. Yeah, come on, man. Boy, Thomas Frank. We can say, will Spurs be Spursy? But Thomas Frank, as it stands, he's getting his flowers, saying Spurs look a bit different. I swear they got Simmons coming in as well. If I'm led to believe that is actually going to happen. Don't know what you guys think of him. I'm a bit hot and cold with Simmons, but that's a position they needed to fill 100%. But you saw under Ange at one point, remember Spurs went on a 10 unbeaten game run or winning run, whatever it was. Then it all went tits up. So Thomas Frank, I think he's a good coach. It's remained to be seen what will happen. But yeah, shout out to Ahmed. The style Newcastle played against Liverpool. A striker is the way to beat. Look, man, we're missing a striker in that game, 100%. And that's the Villa game. Teams like Barca and PSG, who love to hold the ball, especially PSG, man. They're very and Barca, but PSG, very technically gifted. Think Eddie Howe hits quarters minimum, maybe. And you know what? Each year that Eddie Howe's in situ, you will learn. You would have learned a lot from that Champions League stint. Shout out to G Linkar. We played PSG last time with a depleted squad. Was it that depleted, G Linkar? I can't remember if it was depleted. Was it? I thought we put out a good team. I can't remember it being depleted. Maybe towards the end of the campaign, you couldn't even make a sub. Can't remember that. Okay, I'll take your word, bro. So you mean at their ground? Yeah, that was that. I agree with that. But at home, but their whole team's different now anyway. Mostly with a decent squad, we could. No, I think on that day against PSG away, and we got robbed. I remember doing that, watching that in live time. I couldn't believe the ref even went to the monitor and look, man. And then he got banned for a few games after that. What's the point banning him? Doesn't change anything, does it? So, yeah, I think like we got robbed either way, and you're probably right for the not such a depleted squad at that time for the away leg for the away fixture. He would have known, man. You get what I'm saying? But not before it's time. Get me? Shout out to Eric, best English team in history. You never walk alone. Yeah, man. Big up to the Liverpool fans, man. Big up to the Liverpool guys in there, man. You get me? It's all fun and games sometimes. Get me? Check out Benfica's game this season. They got Jose Mourinho sacked. They are really strong. Well, you know what? I'll do. It remains to be seen. I'll do my research. You get me? I'm not saying they're mugs. You get me? Like put some respect on Benfica's name. You get what I'm saying? Like, no doubt. So that'll be interesting. We played them some years back as well. So yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one, man. We got Nooney. Man City won 4 in a row. That history making. And I'm not a City fan. Shout out to my mod G Linker. Going back and forward with some of the fans there. Benfica knocked us out in Europe in 2013. Brilliant away fans at St. James's Park. Yeah. Big up to Ricky D, man. Nah, Benfica, can't sleep on them. Never disrespect to them. You get what I'm saying? Sam is still in here trying to defend himself. Big up Sam. Big up Specs David. You get me? Club bro, come on. There's another Chelsea there, yeah? Is there another Chelsea there? What are you saying for your season, man? Shout out to the Chelsea fans. Big up David. Each and every time. Get me? Don't forget to hit them like buttons. Hit a sub if you're new to this. And yeah, we'll finish when we finish. It's been a long time already. Thank you for the love and friendship, fans. Good night, all. Stay safe. Big up to Nooney. Big up to you, man. Big up to everyone in there from all over, wherever you are in the world. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But no, Spurs' group looks kind of calm to me. You get me? But obviously, you got to do the business on the pitch. But I don't know, man. For me, their group looks actually kind of easier than some. Because even Liverpool's one don't look so straightforward. Obviously, Newcastle's one is looking kind of mental, and you all knew it was going to be savage, but not this savage. This reminds me of 2 years ago. Do you get what I'm saying? That's Chelsea's one. That's going to be interesting. Barcelona at home for Chelsea. Boy, that's going to be an interesting one. Very interesting. Bayern Munich away. Benfica at home. I haven't even seen this one properly for Chelsea. Atlanta away as well. Okay. Ajax at home. Got good history in Europe. Not so much of late, obviously. Napoli away. Then they got Paphos and Karabag. And those ones could be stinkers. Don't underestimate those teams there. The last two you see at the bottom. But they should be beating them teams. Standard Chelsea. Home or away. But that's what I'm saying. Would you say this Chelsea group, this fixture here, these fixtures that they're being paired up with, is looking more difficult than Spurs' one? That's interesting. But Chelsea got the squad for it though. That is interesting. I think Spurs' group is the easiest in my eye. I don't know what you lot think. Out of the English clubs. Shout out to everyone. Sorry if I missed your comment. Just trying to scroll down. Woltemade is much better than Sesko in terms of talent. Bayern held him up all summer, so no one else thought they had. Boy, if Bayern Munich are in there, and it says it all. Do you get what I'm saying? Stop it. The banter's jokes in there. Isak knows the Toon army has turned on him. The chants about him were brutal. I know. I'm going to repeat on here. You get what I'm saying? Even at the Aston Villa game. But I didn't hear the ones at St. James's. I can only imagine. Loud. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, big up Sam going back and forth in there against like 5 people. Do you get me? Bayern generally only made one big money signing each summer that went on Diaz. They weren't willing to part with the cash for what. You know what? They went to spend a decent amount of money on him, but the fee that we paid for him, they went on that. They think he's worth it, but not that much worth it. Do they really need him? You get me? Yeah, Prod, you got jokes. Give me, hey, I will never sing that song again, boy. Doesn't look like it anyway. Even if he stayed, the loving they're saying for Isak. You get me? Yes, people say if Isak had to stay and he scored, you'd be cheering. Of course, I'd be cheering. It's a team game, but nah, man, I can't. As a man, can't look at him the same way again. You get me? Shout out to Ricky. Slot keeps going on about your style of play and reference to. Yeah, I didn't hear him say the Stoke part, but I heard little comments. You know what I mean? Like, what's he talking about? Like, basically saying we weren't playing football. I'm like, bro, if that's the case, you can say the same about both on that night. You get me? It was that game wasn't just a normal, great historic fixture between Liverpool and Newcastle, which it always is anyway. It had that extra 50, 68% toxic spice banners getting to them. Get me? We all know that was the Isak derby. Let's not ever get it twisted. Whether I like it or you like it or not. You get what I'm saying? Say no more, man. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to everyone that's in the chats, by the way. You get me? But Sesko though, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna try and like. Obviously, it's easy to diss him. They call him Tesco even before he bloody kicked the ball from Man United. From what I've seen, and clips can be deceiving. I know that. But from what I've seen, man, I think he looked all right, Sesko. Do you get what I'm saying? But once again, like I said, especially with Woltemade's price tag and people saying give him time and the price tag, I'm like, look, man, it all comes down to coaching. That's why I don't understand why the idiot went there in the first place. Amarim is finished out here. He's done out here. Let's keep it 100. Amarim is done. The players are tapped out. They clearly don't like that system. You're coming from a new country. It's not just about football. It's about you settling in the area, everything. Housing, your family. There's a lot of things that come with it that us football fans don't really think about. Obviously not, because we just want to see ball. We don't care about behind the scenes, naturally. So all those things, I think under Eddie Howe, under our staff that care, because I do look at Newcastle as a family club. All clubs are family clubs, obviously. If you got, but come on, man, I don't understand. Sesko, I don't get it. And usually I'm a man that's got a heart and say I feel sorry for that decision of that guy, but I don't feel sorry for Sesko. I don't feel sorry for Isak if he can't get his move. I don't know which one is more crazy, Isak or Sesko, thinking he's playing for Man United. He must have thought he was moving to 1999 Man United. It's crazy. Liverpool going to come in with a low ball offer on deadline day. You think so? I don't think they've got time for that, G Linker. I don't think Liverpool have time for no bullshit. I think, but if they are having a conversation, it's happened already behind the scenes without anyone really being known to it, because these things always get leaked out. They come in a lot. Nah, that's crazy. That's a waste of time. They got time, and we ain't got time. And maybe Newcastle now maybe do want the money now. Like, fuck it. Especially the guy that don't want to be here. Kind of makes sense. Not kind of, it does make sense. But at the same time, I don't think Newcastle will fret if he didn't go in terms of money. But it would definitely make a big difference. Red one, now that Isak is nearly done. See all of that? Nearly done. Bro, shout out to Red one. This is what I'm talking about here. It's the narratives. It's nearly done. No, bro. It's nothing's done at all. As you see in the thumbnail, 2 days left. Now it didn't say nearly done. There's nothing going on. But like I said, in a few hours' time, I'll probably wake up to some mad messages saying bid accepted. But I'm it's low-key kind of entertaining because it ain't happened yet. Time is ticking. TikTok. Yeah? Okay, Prod. You Liverpool man are killing me. Man says it's going to be a bomber tomorrow, or today, you mean? If you mean as in tomorrow, that means what? You're saying Super Sunday, yeah? What, during the Liverpool-Arsenal game? What, or you're going to see Isak miraculously in the Liverpool crowd doing an Eze? Nah, man. That's crazy. We'll see, though. You get me? Shout out to fans. What's the best way to contact me is on Instagram. My TikTok was growing, but it got hacked. I can't get a break, can I? I'm still waiting for TikTok to sort that out. But catch me on Instagram or Twitter X. But definitely Instagram, I always see it. I usually get a lot of messages in the requested part and stuff like that for collaboration and just other stuff, sponsorships, whatever. But yeah, big up fans. Just hit me up on the Instagram, man, or Twitter X. Instagram is an easier contact. You can just message and go on from there. How much for Livermental? Never. That's not been a conversation. Never. Big up to Tino getting into the England team, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I've seen certain absentees from the England lineup. I've got that here as well. You can't find it. Come on. Big up Jack. Come on, Jack. That's a bit harsh. Shout out Jack in the building anyway. Shout out to everyone. It's all banter, it's all love. As long as it's respectful. Marseille away is a mad one. I keep hearing that. Why is it? You're not making me have to do some next research. I wasn't really looking at Marseille on my radar like that, you know. There's no easy games anyway. Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Nice big stadium, good crowd. No games are going to be a mug game. You get me? That's why I just want to have our strikers in situ. Then I feel much more confident and happier. Shout out to KJS. So run up the likes. Most definitely, man. Hit them likes, man. If you're new to this sub, you get what I'm saying? We do this daily, especially for people that are up at this time of night or just up just just up in different parts of the world. You get me? Okay. Eric's firing back. It's all love though, it's all bants. I think it will be a fee agreed straight away. No bid tomorrow night. Possible. You think so? Watch this space, man. Watch this space. Come on, Faz. That's disingenuous. And I know you don't really mean that, bro. You don't mean that. Man said Newcastle will be lucky to finish 10th. If just for questionable sakes, if we're going to be lucky to finish 10th, I would love to know where the likes of Man United will finish. That's crazy. Do you get what I'm saying? Shout out to all the new guys in there. Big up to everyone in the comments. You get what I'm saying? Stop it. That's a funny one. And if you're new to this, give it a sub. Shout out to SB28. Big up to you if you're coming in just now. You get what I'm saying? I was just going for the Champions League fixtures. Don't forget later on today, the Champions League actual fixtures, times, and dates will be out later on today. You get what I'm saying? Like, the fixtures are going to be piling up, coming in thick and fast. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, big up to the chat. Make sure you keep it clean as well. You get what I'm saying? Faz says our squad is light. You know what? I'll keep it a buck with you. All jokes aside, even if you get 2 strikers in or whatever, and Isak's gone, whatever, I said I'll be content. Actually, I'll be happy. I think it'll be a good transfer window. All because of all things considering what's going on in the month. But I want more if it can. If not, is what it is. I don't think it will be necessarily super light. But I don't think necessarily, in my eyes, have a packed enough squad with proper quality overall to handle this whole season 3 games a week. I think the squad was thin last year. Give thanks to the Most High. We wasn't in the conference because we were qualified for the conference, but Man City lost to Man United in that final, which made Chelsea go to the conference, which they went on to win. They had the squad for that. Can you imagine Newcastle were in the conference, last 3 transfer windows, no signings, and still trying to qualify for the Champions League? It would have been doomsday. So it was a gift and a curse. No, it was definitely a gift now. I'd rather sacrifice being in the Conference League to be in the Champions League. Yes, you can say the Conference League is more likely to be able to win it. Even the Europa League ain't looking so that much competitive. When you got the likes of Tottenham and Man United reaching a Europa League final last year, which is crazy. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, squad depth is a thing. So I don't think we're light, but I don't think we're super packed. But I think our main concern then is gonna have to be this injuries. Don't F up on the injuries. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah. Big up Eric, man. Yeah, it's all bants. Get me? Everyone just keep it calm. You get what I'm saying? Everyone keep it calm. Nah, big up Jack. Nah, it's cool, Jack, man. Everyone's welcome, bro. I said why? Everyone's for the obvious reasons. Big up Jack, by the way. I don't think, no, it's not obsessed. A lot of these Liverpool fans have been following me for a while now. Wouldn't say obsessed. Wouldn't say they're obsessed. It's just genuinely, remember, I chat all football, innit? And obviously, the biggest conversation right now, the whole bloody month, more than a month, has been Isak. So it's more than welcoming Liverpool fans being in there, having proper conversations. You get me? Obviously, there's going to be bants or people trying to wind each other up. But we just keep it clean. You get what I'm saying? Big up to all the Liverpool fans, big up to the Chelsea fans, and they're all fans. Get me? We do. I know it says Geordie Dread, but live panels and that, we just do all football. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, it's all love, Jack, man. Get me? Peace and love in the building. Jack's ready for fight, boy. But yeah, Ugarte, Zaire, Emery, to Vitinha, Neves, and Ruiz. Is that you chatting about the part of the old squad against Newcastle a couple of years ago? Let me know. Marseille away and Galatasaray too could be tricky. Who's that for? What club is that for, man? You talking about? Who's that for? Chelsea or has Liverpool got them? I'm not sure. I have to go back in there. But who you alluding to? Not, I know it ain't Newcastle. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah. Barca had a Europa League run. Barca, okay. Quarterfinal max exit. Okay, bro. We'll see, man. Didn't quite get that one, but we'll see. I don't know who that's alluding to, but big up Jack, whoever you're chatting to. But yeah, let's keep it calm still. And Bants, and also keeps it clean. It's all good. Shout out to S in the building. Shout out to everyone, man. Try and keep it calm though. Let's not go borderline, get out of hand. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's keep it calm. Conversations, you feel me? That's what happens though. It's late night, innit? Look, here we go. Look, back and forward. Hey Jack, look at Jack just calls a whole heap of ruckus in it. Prod says Spurs group is easy. Yeah, I don't want to sound cheeky saying that. Do you know what I mean? But compared to everyone else, that's the first thing that I noticed. I thought, nah, man. How's that even happen? Is that because they won the Europa League? I don't know how it works. Do you get what I'm saying? Spurs have a great record against Dortmund. boy, I can't remember that, but times can change, bro. And Frank, so far, he's doing all right. You get what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, innit? We'll see what happens, man. There's the England squad up there. See a few absentees. Don't know what you lot think of that. Those who are bothered. Newcastle should be in the same group as Arsenal. Both have the best. Stop it. Cheeky man said, new boy. Well, first of all, English teams can't group up together in it in that sense. Obviously, you know the rules going forward. Get me? Yeah, keep it calm, man. Then keep it calm. Keep it calm. You know what I'm saying? I know it's late. Keep it calm. For some reason, Spurs tend to turn up in the Champions League. Boy, different Spurs now, but Frank, get me, it's his first time. You get what I'm saying? Being in the Champions League, it's his first time having to deal with what Eddie Howe had to deal with when it was his first time. Randomly, you get me, to deal with playing basically 3 times a week. It's not easy, man. You got to put things in perspective as well in terms of traveling. That's why they said to Eddie Howe, "Are you happy into the location? The away games are not like crazy places where it's just long to get to you, hard to get back." So you got to put all those things in perspective: rest time, downtime, squad management. So that's going to be a test for Spurs and Thomas Frank. But yeah, big up, man. We'll see, man. It's going to be interesting. It's still early doors. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, man. How much of you in there? 57 likes, appreciated. 77 left us to you here before we reach the end. Be nice to hit them likes, hit those subs if you're new to this, man. Do this daily, especially these night owl sessions, especially these ridiculous super night owl sessions when not really other people are about. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, hit those like buttons, man. It helps. It proper helps the channel, helps the community grow as well as you lot are in there. And if you sub, I'm here for it. Do you get what I'm saying? Put your bells on notifications. I'm all here for it. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, stop it. Getting on to Isak here. Shout out to G Linker. Yeah, over PSG Stadium, we had loads of injuries. Yeah, I remember that. Now, I was thinking you was alluding to that, not the home leg. Miley played. Yeah. Big up to young Miley as well, man. He's in the under 21 squad. You get me? So yeah. Jack's got a bet that you're going to beat Burnley. That Burnley will beat. You know what? All jokes aside and bants aside, I wouldn't be surprised, bruv, if Burnley beat Man United. Man United can't afford to lose that or even get a draw. That's mental. Do you get what I'm saying? But Sam's still screaming at United. Of course, Jack's coming in late with the Grimsby one. We got him already with the Grimsby one, man. But yeah, you're more than welcome. And big up to Grimsby as well, man. Do you get what I'm saying? That's mental. Their goalkeeper, Grimsby's goalkeeper, said it was mixed emotions. He said he was happy Grimsby got through, but he was sad at the same time because he supports Man United. It's crazy. You can't make this shit up. Chelsea got 2. Give me with the pot 4 teams. Okay. Conte in Europe is terrible. Grimsby lose. What were you saying, Sam? Grimsby lost to Man United. Well, Grimsby lose proves United. What do you mean? Come on, Sam. Or do you mean United's lost? I'm baffed. Yeah. Nah, bro, if you're still rattled from the Grimsby defeat, I hear it, bro. All jokes aside. Prod says we're winning the lot with Isak. So when you Liverpool man in here, I keep saying Isak. I've not heard no one really talk about Guehi. I've seen some Liverpool fans say they're more concerned about Guehi, but like, what would you, if you had one choice as it stands, you taking Mark Guehi or Isak? They're worried about Isak. Well, you lost Nunez, you lost Diaz. RIP to Jota, you've lost him as well. Obviously in sad circumstances. So forget the Isak. For put my Isak situation to the side for a second. In just football terms, for the whole long season, you're gonna need some extra strike forces. Defense. I know you got young Leone, but experience-wise, Gertie, Glasner's not having it. he looked stern in his press conference saying, nah. He said, as far as he's concerned, nah, like we need Mark Gurhey, captain, Premier League experience. He said in this little time from now to the window shuts on Monday, he's like, are we going to get a ready-made proper defender, like for like kind of ish? So that'll be interesting. Or Palace will just lose out and have to go on a free. Steve Parish could have let him go to Newcastle for nearly 70 mil. He wasn't on it, and fair play to him because I'm not really. It's not my money, but I wasn't trying to pay at the time that for Mark Gurhey. I wanted other options at the time, like wingers and stuff like that. And then also fair play to Parish because Mark Gurhey was a big part of why they won the FA Cup and the Community Shield. And obviously they kept Eze at the time. They won the FA Cup, so Eze's moved on. Elise's gone. It's a matter of time before it's going to be Mark Gurhey. Atlanta and Napoli away is no joke. And yeah, well, I definitely don't sleep at Atlanta. Definitely not. Napoli, I was asking people, are they still the same as they were a couple? You get what I'm saying? But away is not a joke anyway. You know how these passionate clubs in Europe, different atmosphere. You get what I'm saying? The Spurs have the depth to compete for top four and compete in the champion. Well, I don't know if they're even going to compete for top four in general anyway. It remains to be seen. Let alone the squad for that, even for my team. Do you get what I'm saying? Villa, PSR, I always talk about that. We get into that another time, but that's trying to stop them from doing their thing from pushing. They had a good start. They ain't looking so great. You know what I mean? Where Newcastle at least can try to make signings and can make signings because of the last few transfer windows, etc. So we can spend. Bit like when people say how can Liverpool can spend, but they ain't really spent much last season at all either. But yeah, Spurs will be an interesting one. Like I say, it's early doors in the season. You know what I mean? Isak will go. Sucking a kind of white lightning, you know. White lightning is wild. Them drinks there, are they still 50p and 60p and that? Fuck, you know, you're not giving me jokes. But anyway, ban Isak anyway. Whatever he does, innit? Wherever we will be. Did you see Roy Keane calling out Isak for acting like a little bitch on the overlap? Nah, I didn't. I didn't see it, you know. I didn't see it, G-Linker, because sometimes I get tired of seeing Isak this, Isak that, and you got Tim Shearer talking madness, saying mad things like, nah, I believe that part, Eddie Howe must know more than he's giving out, but come on, man. I can't remember what Tim Shearer was saying. It was wild. It's just saying some wild stuff anyway, but yeah. But nah, man. Michael Owen was saying the complete opposite by the Isak situation, obviously. Oh, 100%. Big up African Cat. Big up to the super chat. Big up owners for the super chat, man. Each and every time. What you saying, man? We don't do choices. Okay, so I was just giving just hypothetically giving a choice. You get me? But obviously you're big bad Liverpool, so you're saying don't do no choices no more. We're getting all three: Isak, Gurhey, and Morgan Rogers. Come on, really? The Isak Gurhey thing, I hear it. The Rogers one, we do big business now, Specs. Yeah, we'll come see on Monday. Shout out to Otis for the super chat, though. Shout out to everybody there. We'll see, bro. Man said, man are sounding chesty. I hear it. I hear it. Do you have an email address? Yeah. But obviously, I'm not going to put it up on here, innit? It's just, you have to you must hit me up on Instagram, innit? I'm sure you can. Have you got Instagram? You know what I'm saying? Or even Facebook, bro. I'm on there as well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've got an email address, bro. Shout out to you, by the way. And you reckon Newcastle owners don't care if this Isak deal happens or not? I agree. Same. If he's rotting in the reserves, refusing to play, it only affect him. Yep. And his wages. Getting fined in that 100%. What's crazy is though, he's Sweden coach is backing him. And I knew that would happen anyway, in terms of they're saying, he's saying like basically, I think Isak will get picked either way. whether he's on strike or not playing or not. You get what I'm saying? Man said, how much for Bruno G next summer? Bruno ain't going nowhere. He is Mr. Newcastle. You get me? Nah, bro. Not everyone's like Isak, man, or his agent. You get me? Why SB's hitting back saying, why would you let one of the best two strikers in the world rot on the reserves? It makes no sense. Boy, to be honest, I wouldn't care, bro. Man can get his licks and we just keep it moving, innit? But obviously, if he did stay, humanly, on both sides, man has to integrate in it. Because at the end of the day, football is like playing ball in it. So, but whatever will be, man. That's why I'm just engaging to see if I don't hear nothing by later on today. And then Sunday comes and it gets to like evening time, Sunday's not hearing nothing. It's mad. Absolutely mental. So let's see, man. Watch this space. And obviously there's other transfers going on. Get me? Harvey Elliott, Robert. What do you mean by that, prod? Manchester United are going down, you know. That's crazy. Actually, it's not crazy. I mean, United could go down. Don't get it twisted. Bruno would have to literally be forced out the door. He ain't going to any other Prem club. Hundo. And I agree, Jilinka. But at the same time, you know what? I never say never with players, man. They can not just Bruno, just in general, players in general. You know, like the ones that show they love the club, which they do, not that it's fake. But man, certain teams like Liverpool, you know, it's hard for me to say Liverpool's and the Madrids and Barca's, that could change a man's mindset, you know. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's not ever get it twisted. But yeah, Bruno, no, I can't see that happening. Captain and all that. Nah. Man said Prost trolling. Nah, big up to everyone in there. SB says fans are fickle and hypocritical. Hypocrites. Isak cannot be sold. Eventually play and score a goal, and Newcastle fans will forgive, but will not forget. The end part, you saved yourselves there still, because look, if let's say Isak in the hindsight in fantasy world had to stay, integrate, and he scored goals. It's a team game anyway, so we're gonna cheer and be happy anyway. Let's keep it a buck. It's not the Isak show. Well, it kind of is the Isak show in this last month or so, which is irritating. But I promise you, us Newcastle fans are different, especially the original ones. You get me? Like we show this guy mad love, paid mad money. Some of these guys paid mad money to create tifos of him. You get what I'm saying? That's what we do. It's different. And after all that, if he scored, yeah, I don't think it's even a forgive thing. I don't think we forgive him or forget. It would just be happy days. You're scoring. It's a team effort, and keep it moving. The love will never be the same, ever. It's gone way too bad. You get me? Okay, then say no more, prod. Say no more. Lincoln says yes, he will celebrate his goals. He's that you're referring to, but I want him gone, just not to Liverpool. Yeah, in the fantasy world, just abroad, innit? You won't hear the end of it, because remember, especially man like me, when it comes to banter and all that, even banter can get a lot. You get me? If he does eventually go Liverpool from now between now and Monday, the saga will be over. But you know, I want to hear the end of it. Shout out to Public Energy. I honestly think Newcastle are a striker and two midfielders away. I say maybe one midfielder from breaking into the top four, in my opinion. Do you mean top four consistently or top four? Because I want to write us off for top four in general. Squad depth is a must. I've been crying out for that all the time. And eventually, over time and over years, all PSR things considering, we can build that. Because PSR won't just let us do it overnight like Man City and the Chelseas of the time. They won't. You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to Jimmy Spliff, man. Shout out to Eric. Yeah, big up my brother Jimmy Spliff. Man said as a stoner. I hear it, especially these late night sessions. You get me? Squad depth has been our Achilles heel for 2 seasons now. We need to bulk up the squad quality. Easier said than done, though. Yeah. I'm with you, 100%, 100%, man. Nah, I knew you meant, bro. It's cool with the typos. It happens. You get what I'm saying? You should have never sold Anderson Now you need midfielders. The Anderson, Eddie Howe and the club and the fans never wanted Anderson to go, and now he's in the bloody squad. Not surprised. Us Newcastle fans all knew what was coming. Didn't want to send him and Minte, PSR, Richard Masters and the crooks and the so-called cartels. That's what we call them. The likes of Tottenham Hotspurs' owners and Liverpool's and all that. They had words with Richard Masters when they knew that Newcastle were about to be given the green light to get taken over. As soon as Newcastle got taken over, you start seeing all these mad rules in. It's crazy. Not saying there shouldn't be no rules, but come on now. What is PSR? Let's really delve in. Like, what I don't want to get into it again because it's irritating. What is PSR? Proper sustainability rules, and obviously it's there so clubs don't go into bust. Like the berries of the lower leagues of this world, nearly Morcab. They've been taken over now. They've got a new coach, etc. Harpel singing their man there, but it's not for Premier. Like, come on, no Premier League clubs. Like it's dumb, isn't it? Newcastle are not the richest club in the world, but Newcastle have the richest owners in football. So where does PSR apply? Because we're not going to go into bust, are we? We're not going to go into liquidation. So who's it for? Most Premier League teams make big money. It's a joke thing. Doesn't make sense. It might sound mad to some of you, but it's like, no, let a man take over a club and let him invest. Because all they're doing in the long term is just destroying in time, like just the cycle of the Premier League, man. The competition in itself, in just football in general. It's a shithouse rule, man. And it's blatantly there when those certain owners of certain other clubs, they had their concerns. Big concerns. Had their little meetings and that. Don't know what they got hold over them, but the rules came in. So PSI is a joke. I don't care what anyone says. It's a joke. I'm not saying there should be no rules at all, but I believe anyone from a new club should at least have a year or two to flex their muscles in the transfer market. It's nonsense. Liam Point says, if we invest in youth players, then I think we'll be fine. That'll take a little time over time. Otherwise, and in terms of selling on players like Chelsea does and Man City, they get big money for academy raised players. Obviously, it's a straight profit because it's academy players. It's not like they bought them and so on. So Chelsea are really good at that, whether we like it or not. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just going through all the comments. Being a long stream. Newcastle going to spunk Barcelona. If I missed your comments, I apologize. I'm going to go right to the bottom for your wrap up. You get what I'm saying? Look, bare comments. Kirkus got cooked off a Langa. Kirkus is looking a bit shaky. I'm not going to lie. Don't know what you lot think. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, now big up to everyone in there, man. All the chats can never keep up. It's a madness. Absolute madness. Big up for the super chats as well. That's the England, obviously. If anyone's bloody interested, that's the squad that Tuchel's picked. Don't know how Henderson is still there. Do you get what I'm saying? Shout out to all 68 of you. I will be wrapping up. 61 likes. I appreciate. You get me? Beggars can't be choosers. If you haven't liked yet, just before I come out or after wrap up, please be courteous to hit the like. If you're new to this channel, this ridiculous. If you're liking these mad super owl settings, just hit a sub, man. I do this all football. Catch me later for the live watch along as well, like I said. And we go again. Shout out to everyone in the chats as well. Even the bloody mental racist ones earlier on in the stream. Glad we finally got rid of him for now. Big up to the mods for helping out eventually as well. He's blocked and all that. Weird racist, weird guys, weird people. Yeah. Shout out to Banter, man. And nah, real talk, like I say, without you lot, this can't work, innit? So I appreciate you question and answers, debates, and so on, and chat amongst yourselves. I'm all here for it. Get me? Yeah, shout out to F Racism 100. You know that, innit? Shout out to you, man. Peace. Prod. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Ricky still getting at it. Jack, everyone's getting at it still. We're gonna wrap up, man. You're not gonna. If I left the stream on, you'll not be here at it all fucking to the next morning, innit? Shout out to everyone in the building, man. Shout out to all the ops. Shout out to the Newcastle fans, Chelsea, Liverpool, and whoever. Everyone's welcome. We do this. I do this. I'm here for it. if you're usually up at these mad times, I'll probably do the same thing tomorrow. Because usually the night owl settings are usually between 10:30. Now I'm chatting shit. The night owl settings are usually like 11 o'clock onwards, sometimes 12, 1. But I took the piss today. 2:30, was it 2:15? The other day I did like 3 a.m. I started that. It's crazy. But yeah, man, we do this, man. You get me? Shout out to Alessandro, man. I appreciate you guys, man. I don't think you lot know how much you lot actually mean to me and my channel and trying to grow. And I enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the trolls. You lot are too much. I'm tired, man. Shout out to the mods as well, man. Linkar, Beans on Toast, KJS, and everyone literally that was in the chat. Still 64 of you in there, even though I said bye. So yeah, on that note, don't forget to hit them likes and a sub, and I'll see you again 5:30 p.m. UK time for the Leeds Newcastle United watch along. Definitely catch you for the Liverpool Arsenal Super Sunday on Sunday, and obviously it's going to be deadline day soon and the Isak stuff. So yeah, man, let's put your notification bells on or whatever, man, and you'll catch me. Yeah. So peace and love, everyone. Big up to all the Liverpool fans in here. Sometimes, and yeah, man, we'll go again. Just remove this, and yeah, peace and love. Away the lads. It's going to be an interesting weekend in terms of the big games and obviously the transfer window. These comments are wild. I'm going to go now. I'm going to take you out of your misery. You like just going back and forward. Peace and love, everyone. I really appreciate you lot, man. Peace and love.